So yep. So once you get your space done, at least now you know that this is called library and 219. So I'll close this second story Mac, go back to our plenum. Okay, so we can activate the function again, select any of the air terminal, go to the contextual ribbon, create duct. Okay, so from here, system type is supply air. As you can see, they are pretty smart. Mechanical, I'll make it shorter. Supply air, level 2, room 219. At least you can track that, right? So open in system editor. Why? Because you're going to connect all these supply duct together to form a network. So the system later will auto generate based on that. All right. So click OK. You see that they will prompt for your selection. So at your editing the duct system, you see there's a add to system, remove from system. Of course, by default is we want to add lah, right? So just select these 6 of them. Okay, and you can see that from supply is in blue color. The one for submission color is different. Later, I'll show it to you in 3D. All right. So I want you guys to understand that also. Okay. So 6 of them selected. Now, equipment is here. I normally prefer to select equipment from here. Then you just pick. So you can see that the equipment automatically highlighted. If I click finish, you see that when they are connected, they are in blue color. And how to check whether they belongs to a network? You pause. All right, pause it. You press a tab key from your keyboard. Tab, you see, duct system, M supply air L2 219. See that? Of course, the other method is you press F9. Remember F9? You have all these mechanical system here, which you can see how they are being connected here. So from here, you can adjust your view. All right. All this I show you before, right? Hopefully that you guys will understand and how to make the adjustment. Okay. You can also check whether any additional stuff or not. You see why it says 7 unassigned yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because this guy got 2 connections. 1 supply, 1 return. See or not? Okay. If all are properly connected, here should be show me 0. Okay. Now let's select one of the return. Then you go to create duct system. They are smart enough to tell me this is a return duct. Yeah, so I need to adjust the name again. Your supply must also have return, right? If not, how the get the airflow, correct or not? So same thing. This is a return duct. The name I try to keep it the same. L2 space R219. So this is the return supply. Return supply. What am I talking about? Return air. Open in system editor, click OK, and automatically it says add to system. Select all the returns. Now the returns is in magenta. All right, then you select equipment, which is this one. The moment you click finish, you notice that the HU now become black because he is shared by two systems, supply and return. So now you notice that your unassigned is 0. You have created the return and supply duct system. So from here, by selecting any of them, you can see where all these components are located. Okay. Any questions? Okay, now.
Answer. Okay.
Okay, how Aisha,
Huh?
you okay?
Okay.
Maria?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, Fina,
Yes, sir. Okay.
Karu,
Okay.
sure.
Sir, the project browser right next to the property.
Why?
That one I accidentally closed. Then how to get back, sir?
Oh, right click properties.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Or you go to your modified, same thing, this icon properties.
Oh. Okay.
Don't
Thanks.
worry, these are all, it's quite simple, straightforward. Okay, ready? Once we have our system set up, we'll do the supply first. All good, huh? Ready?
Yep.
Okay, I will select any of the supply duct. Then the command here I want to use is called generate layout.
So we still haven't finished the one. His mic cannot work.
His mic cannot.
Yeah.
Why he miss my face, is it? What happened?
He doing the return one now.
Okay, no worry. Done, let me know.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yeah. That's why I say ready. I keep asking. No problem. Now I have my phone with me. So I believe only one person is here. I don't see the rest of the name. Oh, hold on, let me see. Are you guys all in the group here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Wow, the rest got no name one, huh? Then how do I know who you are? I only can see Chen Nuo and Amin is who?
Yeah, me, sir. Me.
The name,
Santosh.
Oh, Santos. So your name is 9514 lah.
Yes, sir.
I see, I see. Okay. At least you put your name, I can see who you are. Yeah. Good, good. It's good. Thank you so much. Later I will try to create the what call that? The Google Class. Then I'll send the email to you all. Okay. I also invite Dr. Fasli inside here. But it's up to him to join the group lah. Oh. Okay, good. How is it, Vinny? Vinny or Vinny? Vinny.
So you done
Yes,
already?
sir. Then done already.
Okay. Ready? I will select the air terminal for the supply, and you look at the contextual ribbon. You should able to see a command called generate layout. Yep. So select the generate layout. From here, you notice my screen. What happened? There is a
Yeah.
edit layout. There is a solution. There's a remove from system. And look at the option bar. There's a solution type called network. And there's a setting. Now, before I go further, you take a look here. What's wrong at my section 2 plenum? You see the ducting? It goes to third level, then come down back again, which is wrong. See or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how can your aircon duct go to people's room then come down again? See or not? It must all within this range. So in other words, our solution here is to ensure that the blue line, which is what you call your main duct, the one in green is your branch. So you need to ensure that your blue duct must inside this line here. That means same height. So what is the height here? Connection? Don't know, right? So don't know how to measure. Is our tools here allows how to measure? See, it cannot. See, the distant tools grade off. So meaning we have to cancel first. Then we come here to do our measurement. But be careful. There's two connecting area here. One big, one small. The one we need to measure is from the small one. Wait, why? Because if I select that, see, we are connecting the supply, not the return. But the view that I'm seeing is always show me this big hole is the return. So in order to measure the small opening supply, you must set your view here. See carefully at your visual control bar from hidden line by default. Set it to wireframe. Then you see the small box here. This is the one that we're going to measure what's the height. So zoom in. Get your distant tools.
So set to which one?
Which one? The view?
Yeah, the view.
Wireframe. Wireframe.
Okay. Like,
Wireframe, then you can see through. Okay. Set to wireframe. Then you see this opening and this opening. So what we want to measure is this opening. So distance or under modify distance. Okay. You can see that you move around, there's a tracking. You measure this one. Don't measure wrongly. Here got two. This one here is belongs to the big one. What we want is this one. Okay, this high. You can see roughly is in the center of your box, the smaller box. And make sure that when you measure, this connecting point must a point, not end point, not midpoint, not nothing. Okay, done. Click once, measure perpendicular down to the surface. So the distance here is 563.3. This is what we want. 563.3. Everyone got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we cancel. Zoom out. Go back to our air terminal. Select the supply air terminal. Go to generate layout again. Click once. It'll show you the wrong solution again. As I say, we need to adjust this main to at this height, which is just now we measure 563.3. So we go to option bar setting. Okay, this one here. You can see you can see here the duct conversion, the line. All right, main and branch. So we want a rectangular duct. Offset height, they actually measure from here to here 2750. We don't want that. We want from plenum to the mechanical equipment. So it's 563.3. Okay. Select configure these two. That means for the main and the branch. So here also 563.3. Flex start, no need to change anything because it's telling you when you draw your flex start cannot be longer than 6 meters. Okay, you must keep within that distance. How? Everyone got it? Remember, under your setting at option bar, change the main and the branch value, offset 563.3. If you guys are following my tutorial exactly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. The rest, all good?
Yep.
Okay. So once done, you pick OK. You see that now it falls down. When it falls down, you can see there's no error because when there's an error, you see the color is yellow orangey color. So don't quickly decide what you want first. Look for solution. Any better solution? So you select the arrow. Next. You see this solution? I don't want. See that? It goes on the top. Might not be the, of course, that's the best, but my worry is the height insufficient. That means the ducting is directly below, but the connection is directly below the duct on top, which is not the best yet. Next one. Here even worse. You see the duct, it clashed back onto our AHU, which is from here, you can see it's clashing. Definitely one. So this is not even a good idea. Go to number 4. Number 4 and number 1 is actually identical. You see all the connection, the supply? It looks good, right? So you can choose 1 or 4. Okay, questions? You see when I select back to 1, it still looks okay. See, 1 and 4 identical, just at the distance a bit offset. So I think I choose this. This is roughly in the center, which is give me more extension here. Okay?
Yes, sir.
If okay, then my section view looks okay. Just click finish. The green tick at your contextual ribbon. And you should see that the ducting now generated out. While it's generated out, look at the outline. All these are skeleton line, which is you may want to select what you call your detail level on every view. See, when you set it to fine, it become a solid. Same thing. Now we have your connection done. Set this back to a hidden line at your level 2 planner, and so does your detail level to fine. Okay, it look like this. Now, why this guy give me a square rather than an arc shape? Sometimes could be due to some adjustment, but the view is not perfect yet unless you are seeing this as in 3D. Okay, how to adjust a 3D view? Are you all ready? If okay, then I'll show you how to create.
So the shape how to bring up?
What shape?
The left side one.
Left side one.
Line, two line, the pipeline. This
This one, the plenum or the plan?
level 2 plan.
This plan, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, here,
This line.
fine.
Oh, fine. Okay.
Yeah, all the same. You can see all the view for in Revit, it's all the same one. Just set it to fine detail and you'll be out.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, no problem.
So I got
Now,
one question.
yes, Vinny.
The toolbar all below, right? Why if my laptop don't have?
Okay, it's not don't have.
generate-
You mean this one?
Not this one, the below one, the find all, where you found the
This one?
yeah, all that.
This one should have one.
Mine
You don't
have.
have because of what? Because your command covers it. See? You never dock your command properly. If you dock it correctly, you push your command out.
Oh,
It's the docking of your command key here. If you don't dock correctly, it will always block. Every view in Revit, whether irregardless, elevation, anyone, confirm one should have. The one that it don't have is when you go to layout sheets. It means you are presenting submission kind of thing. Then you will not have. Other than that, I don't care whether it's section view, elevation view, floor plan, 3D, confirm, compulsory will have. That's why I say when you have two screens, you got to adjust your screen correctly. Dock the two functions, I mean the command, your browser and your properties palette. Then you're able to see what is there. Okay.
can I show you my screen?
Okay. Share now.
I was talking about the below one, this.
Yeah lah, correct lah.
But then
Because
I
your project browser block it, so you never dock your screen, Yeah, you never dock your this browser. You move your browser away, project browser, you move away. No, your project browser. You know which one is your project browser not?
no.
This is your project browser. This one. You try to
Alright.
move it. See? The other one, your properties. You try to move it. Nah.
Oh, it's hidden to the.
Yeah, because you never dock it. So let me show you. You must really dock it. Like that. See or not? Then,
Well, yesterday I was trying also about it. Oh, alright.
you must dock it. Dock correctly. Then you come out. See?
Alright, can. Thank you.
Hey, no problem.
Okay.
Okay. All this you must dock it correctly. Then you see it. That's why it's very important. 2 screen is better than 1. I don't mind if I have a 36. If I do it on a desktop, it's better still. 2 big screen, but I'm using laptop. So no choice lah. One of them must sacrifice lah. Okay. All good, everyone.
Can.
If okay, I will show you this in a 3D view, because once this plan is okay, I will close this plan later on. But to appear in this 3D view here, now follow me. Window, it means what? Pick a point, window like this. See now? Not crossing dotted line, window. Select all your component there. All done?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you go to this one called section box, or the shortcut key is BX. Okay.
Yep.
So you click BX and what happened? Don't worry about this locking thing. You zoom based on this point and zoom in. Scroll your view in. You notice that your component is there. See? So WT set this view as consistent color. If your view is small, try to adjust your properties and browser together, like stacking them one top, one bottom. Yeah. Okay. So set it to consistent color. This is how you can see it. Of course, currently there is a box. The crop view is been hidden. All right. Hidden means what? You see the section box is on, but I can't adjust the box. You see the one in the blue color. This is my crop. When the crop means is this one, that is your crop. Okay. What I mean is, if you look at your section box, it's not on. How to enable your section box? Ready? Go to the bulb here, beside the sunglass. Review hidden element. Because this training file, the section box has been hidden. Okay, I don't know why, by default. So I want you to uncheck this. I mean, you to select this. You see there's a frame inside. Select this frame, and on top, your contextual ribbon, unhide category. Shortcut key VU. After that, you close it. Now you should see the box. See the one in cyan color. You can resize. Once you resize, you see that your building is a lot more complete now, and so does the height. See that? So at least when you do your modeling, you can clearly see all this area. You see, when you see now.
So how to rotate the thing?
Okay, you press your shift key, hold it, don't let go, and your auto scroll mouse, you press, hold it,
Okay, got it.
then you orbit. It's the same as what you do in school lah. Yeah, that's why you learn software. You must have a mouse to operate, not just based on the what do you call it, the touchpad. Okay, so at least now I know that my selection here. Okay, I can just close my plenum. Next time I just need these two, WT, good enough. Okay, yeah. So you can organize how your view look like. Okay, so you can see no error here, show me up, which is good. This is the best connection. So you can see that the height is important for your component. Notice that. So why I'm using the automatic function, at least here I need not to worry because they are in the connection here. But you can see that my return is all over the place. So it's not a good idea to use the automatic. Later you'll see this guy will cut here, bang there. Very confusing. So we will try different method. So means what? I will do a manual connection. Okay, just now was automatic. All right. Okay, so sorry. Huh? Everything good? Your view, is it same as mine now?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
So how can I connect this together? So maybe I will rotate my view to here. You can see clearly how I do that. Ready? Just now, this one, when we create, we are measuring the height, or we are taking the height before it works. Now here, it's a bit different. I will seldom need to come here, say, hey, select that. Then I need to input the size or height. It's very confusing. The easiest method when next time you guys are doing air conducting, always select your component first. Why? You'll notice that your component will have a size, and so does your return duct. There's a connecting size. So by selecting from here, you can have a lot of different adjustment. For instance, I would like to draw my ducts based on the size of this. When you point at the grid, not drag, point at the grid, right click. You see this function says draw duct. Only when you point at the connecting grid, then you right click, this draw duct function will appear. Okay. Not only that, you are drawing the actual size. You can also resize it if you adjust it. Right? It's possible. Okay. Because due to our height constraint, I may need to adjust that. So meantime, remember, click draw duct. You see the connection appear. When the connection appear, look at the contextual ribbon. It means on top here. Justification, how you want to adjust. Okay, you will select justification. From this justification, there is a connection, center, 0, or middle. I think last lesson I did explain to you all in school. Hopefully you can still remember. If not, no video. Yeah, that was face to face. Okay, so it's mainly on your connection connection location. All right, I believe you guys did copy down lah. I draw a rectangle with all the 9 points for the connection. This is what I mean. Next, if you're not sure, want to be safe, you just say inherit elevation. What is inherit elevation? Meaning, this point connecting or measure from the plenum level is 595.1. So when you check on this, it's telling the system, say, when I draw my duct, follow the same height as the opening. Okay, so that's what I mean by that. So play safe. Then if you want to draw the same duct size, you can say inherit. But here, I would like to make this slightly smaller because 800 is very big. Now, sometimes why we can maintain big, because if you have lesser return, but now I have more return, this duct need not to be so big. And of course, based is my experience. If we have calculation, of course, that'll be more precise. But meantime, because I supply them 6 return also, it might look ugly on my ceiling, seriously. But I can make the duct size slightly smaller. So I will change the size for my duct. For instance, opening height is 450, same. Is the 800, I'll change to 600, slightly smaller by 200. Yeah. So don't worry about the distance. You try to select longer first. All right, wider lah, that means. Then you adjust later. Not so near, because later you turn, they might not able to get the fitting properly. So wider is okay. All right, but not any other snapping, which is might cause some error later on. As long as some distance away, pick a point, you turn. You turn to here, stop. You see? Then the command you can cancel. You notice that they add a reducer. And of course, this method is too far away because here difficult to get my connection later on. You can compare as what you see here. This is the arc that we always need to consider. That's why we can't have sometime big duct size. So be careful. There's always a reason behind, right? Why they can't generate correctly. So now here, important thing is I can't have an arc. Why? Because I have these two connecting here. So I can't use this. So meaning I got to select the duct fitting. All with me?
Yes.
The rest?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You see there's a plus. Click onto the plus sign. Means I want a T joint. I want a T joint now. Like this. See now? So T joint, then I can select my duct. Use the arrow key, move it in. See? Like this. Got it? Like that lah. You
So
move.
repeat
Yeah.
again.
Sorry?
Repeat again the one step.
You just select one of the duct, because in Revit here, in order to shift the component or for the duct to follow, you can only select the duct and the equipment, not your fitting. You select fitting, it will not work. All right, so this thing you must be careful. You see, if I select this, I move it up, the whole system will change. See that? If you select the fitting to move, you'll give you an error. Sometimes not even error, they just simply out of location. I mean, the connection is out. So, or you want to select pipe. What happens if I move? See, you also change. So the ducting component is very important, not the fitting. That's why I select the ducting. I adjust left and right. Why? I make it wider because of later the connection here. Then later we can fine tune again. So this is something you guys need to learn. Okay. So same thing. I'm going to draw this duct on this side. So point at the fitting. There's always a connecting point. Point, right click, draw duct. I want to inherit the elevation, inherit the size. Means make sure that no changing in size lah. So I select something like this. Okay, yeah. All this length just random, don't worry. Because later, how we're going to connect, that will be a challenge. 1, 2, 3. This is also challenging because why? It's currently at the joint, so a bit difficult to connect. This is the easiest. All right. Questions?
No, sir.
Okay now.
Yep.
Now, from the point here, let's say, that means this return connect to here. How to do it? Let's say for quick and simple one, select your return terminal, select the command called connect into. Okay. Whether you do it on your plan or the 3D doesn't matter. All right. Connect into, you just select the duct. You see the connection done for you like this. And see now,
Can.
the auto size. This and this a bit troublesome unless I'm able to adjust, move away. If not, it might give me an error. If you want to get something similar like this. All right, so in this case, I'll still try to adjust it away. So I'll select this equipment and move forward until it clears the connection. Yep, maybe it's still possible. Try one more time on my plan. Select the return duct, connect into, select this duct. Whoa, perfect. See? This is why I like this. All good.
Yep.
Actually, the ceiling is enclosed ceiling. If enclosed, actually here you don't need to create any return duct, but we still want you to practice. All right. If it's an open ceiling, it means on top no cover one. Then you need to draw ducting. Oh, I think I mentioned this quite a lot of times already. So you guys try to understand that when come to design. Now the challenging part is these two and these two. Okay, these are the challenging one. how to get them connected. You can extend this duct all the way here and you connect, or you extend up to some way, you stop, then you turn. But here, I think for our connections, here might offer a clash. So let me see how can we get them connected. I might not use the connect into. Okay, I'm using a different type of method connection. So I'm going to extend this up to here. Okay, if you do something like this, another word means here you must have a cap on. All right, you can see why the supply no need any cap on, because it's open only 1, 2, 3. To check whether you need a cap or not, you go to analyze under the system check. Show disconnect for my duct. Okay, you see it's an opening. Those that are connected one, you conceal nicely. See now. So
So I can do this again.
okay, you go to analyze tab, then look
Yep.
for check system panel. This icon
Alright.
called show disconnect. Select it. You see there's a dialog box. Turn on the check ducts. That means it's monitoring.
Yep.
You miss any connection or say play safe. I always like to turn on that to ensure that they are connected. So as a modeler, for meantime, we need to understand this area. If not, later you do some schedule calculation, always not accurate because it's leaking. Okay. So check on the duct. Okay. Now, to cover this nicely, you got to go to your system under something called duct fitting. Select duct fitting. From here, you should see it's called M rectangular end cap. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. You select the standard end cap and point at here. Snap it. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, snap it. They automatically cap nicely. You see down the connection error? No more. One more here. You can't cap now, right? Because you haven't drawn anything yet. Okay, cancel. Zoom to here. I like to show you different method. But sometimes when this is too long, we can cut it short. We can based on different options. So there's no right or wrong. Return still okay, but not on the supply side. All right. So here, connect this to this. I will use drawing method. Okay, that means not like auto connect. Now, drawing method, how? From here, select this, right? Your return point, right click, draw duct. Now, inherit size, inherit elevation. Then I'll draw up to here, not center. If center, you create something like this. I don't want. I want to connect to the surface. Pick this. So you can see that there is no connecting solution. So it doesn't work out that way. Okay, never mind. Cancel. Another method, if I'm going to draw the duct size 300 by 300, which is by default cancel, command stay active, you can base on the tracking. You see this? Pick a point, draw straight without touching the arrow. Because sometimes touch the arrow, it will not work. So you will draw some part, hold on, somewhere like that. inherit elevations. Draw it. It still connect. How come? Sometimes it might not on, but this time round it still connect this way. I find it very weird. If it's the same, then no point. I rather just go connect directly. Okay, undo. Because you can't just delete. Okay, so no choice. Pick this, connect into this. See? Pick this, connect into this. Okay, so this part become extra, right? I can delete this away. I can delete this away. It's an opening. You see, if I click minus, it give me an error because not long enough, the radius. Okay, cancel. Then dark fitting, rectangular, cap it. See now? So sometimes you must always try an error, which is the best solution to block it. Okay. Any questions so far? I haven't used any flex duct yet so far because this is still the best solution. Why? Air loss is minimum. Now we don't know yet. I will see later part when we use together with your electrical and plumbing, which is the fire. If we clash onto some of the system, then we got to convert them to flex duct. Okay. A lot of things we need to consider. Now it's only one sub-discipline. So we try to use the best of the best yet. All right. To minimize all this. So I know there's a gap here. I can move this guy back down now. See, like this. Yeah. But of course, this is not a good idea lah. This connection here could be very weak lah. All right. So take note of the design. Don't just because you like it. Weak design not good. Because if you start to break due to vibration, also troublesome for you. Okay. Questions? If not, I'll pause the recording first. Then I will start record